Well, hello. It is I, the horror collector himself, Terry M. West. Now, this segment, we are going to dive fang first into my favorite vampire novel of all time, I Am Legend by Richard Matheson. Now, I'm going to show you a few things from my collection that I'm very, very happy to own. And I'm going to talk to you a bit about the book, its influence on the horror genre. So there are going to be spoilers, for the story. So if you intend on reading this, but you haven't yet, don't go any further. You can always read it and come back. That's fine. The first thing I'm going to show you, it's a second print from 1957. It was put out by Gold Medal of the original. It's actually a novella size. The first version was 1954. This is the second print. It even says there, same exact cover. And I love that cover. It's so symbolic. Now, the next thing I have, it's from 1964. It's Bantam. They released a version. I Am Legend here. And that's a really, really unique, different cover, too. Love the imagery from this story. Then I have it's like a science fiction book club of the month edition. It's a hardcover. I Am Legend. And this thing is way cool. It came out in the 70s. In 1991, I believe, Steve Niles did a completely illustrated version of I Am Legend, of Matheson's I Am Legend. These were these, format, like little graphic novels. They were like 5 issues. I got my hands on this one. I already have the complete series, but this one came up and I bought it. And the reason I bought it was because it is signed by the legend himself, Richard Matheson. And unfortunately, Richard Matheson is no longer with us, so that's something I'm going to treasure a long, long time. I want to talk a little bit about the book itself. The book itself is probably one of the most important vampire novels ever written. It's basically about a man named Robert Neville in the year 1976. And he is basically the last human being alive. Everybody's turned into like these kind of vampire-like creatures, and they hound him every night, and they want his blood, and he goes like day to day. He goes around and he tries to destroy as many of these things as he can, And the book inspired George Romero, Night of the Living Dead, and he said that the book was totally the influence for Night of the Living Dead. What's great about the novel, and this is going to be a bit of a spoiler, so be careful. When you get to the end of the novel, Robert realizes that he is now the monster in society. He has been killing not just these sort of feral, creatures. He's also been killing these vampires that are trying to rebuild society again. Not all of them are monsters. Some of them are cursed, but they're working on a cure and they're working on a way, to bring society back. But now Robert has become the monster. Now he's the vampire, and the people, that exist on this earth now, he's like a boogeyman to them. He comes to them during the day and kills them, while they slumber. And it's just this brilliant, brilliant role reversal. And it's just, wow. I mean, it really sticks with you.